Have you ever searched high and low for LGBTQ+ films that capture authentic, heartfelt stories? Look no further. Today, we're diving into 15 of the best European LGBTQ+ films you need on your watch list right now. Number 15. Eastern Boys.
Tu es très beau. T'as jamais dit que t'étais beau?
In Eastern Boys, Daniel is a middle-aged Parisian whose orderly life changes when he meets Marek, a young hustler from Eastern Europe. After an uneasy flirtation in a train station, Daniel invites Marek to his home. But when a group of Eastern European boys arrives at his doorstep instead, the night takes a dangerous turn that threatens to upend Daniel's sense of safety. As he's drawn deeper into Marek's world, each encounter blurs the boundary between compassion and self-preservation. Ultimately, one fateful event forces Daniel to confront how far he will go to protect a connection he never expected. Number 14. Boy Meets Boy.
You know, honestly, I scare myself sometimes. I go to work and I sleep with a random guy and it satisfies me for like 5, 10, 15 minutes and then I just feel disgusting.
Set against the vibrant backdrop of Berlin, Boy Meets Boy follows Harry and Johannes, two strangers whose chance encounter at a club sparks an immediate attraction. With only 15 hours before Harry's flight home, they wander the city's streets and share intimate stories that blur the boundary between acquaintance and something more. Each step reveals hidden yearnings and doubts about their own lives. As the clock counts down, the question remains: can such a fleeting encounter ignite a lasting change? Number 13. North Sea, Texas.
Tu veux moins?
Yeah.
Schon gedone?
In this Belgian coming-of-age gem, shy teenager Pim lives with his free-spirited mother in a coastal town. He finds solace in secret drawings, daydreaming about a different life. When he meets Gino, the older neighbor next door, their bond grows beyond mere friendship. It's a dance of tender gestures and stolen glances, set against the pulsing uncertainty of youth. But after a sudden upheaval, Pim discovers that the biggest changes often arrive when innocence shatters under the weight of real feelings. Number 12. Mario.
Hey! Hey, hör auf!
Although it's just as simple.
Mario catapults us into the intense world of Swiss football, where rising star Mario is determined to go pro. He unexpectedly sparks a connection with new teammate Leon, and the two nurture a warm, secret bond off the pitch. Their private romance soon clashes with locker room politics and public scrutiny, thrusting them into a conflict between ambition and authenticity. As their dreams of a brilliant sports career hang in the balance, the deeper question emerges: can love truly outrun prejudice? Number 11. Get Real.
Fuck me. No, I don't mean... I just mean...
He's got a lot to learn.
I like you a lot. Promise?
Set in suburban England, Get Real tells the story of Stephen Carter, a witty teen navigating the tricky waters of adolescence and sexual discovery. By chance, he strikes up a clandestine affair with John Dixon, the school's handsome, seemingly untouchable athlete. Their world of sneaking around and unspoken promises collides with the realities of high school gossip and parental pressure. Beneath the surface of whispered confessions, this movie dares us to wonder, does concealment strengthen a bond or inevitably tear it apart? By the way, if you're enjoying these picks and want to see more content like this, consider supporting our channel by becoming a member. You'll get exclusive early access to videos, a welcoming community of film enthusiasts, and plenty of exciting perks. Number 10. Dating Amber.
What the hell are you doing? You're gay.
I'm gay for boobs. I'm not gay.
Yes, you are. So am I.
In this Irish dramedy, closeted teens Eddie and Amber hatch a plan to fake a relationship, fooling their peers and easing pressure from their families. Their staged romance soon becomes a cover for two very different journeys of self-discovery. Eddie's wrestling with the expectations of masculinity, while Amber plans for a life beyond her small hometown. Through moments of hilarity and insight, they learn that playing it safe can't last forever. Sometimes the biggest step forward begins with a well-kept secret. Number 9. Beautiful Thing.
Push him around in a little frilly hat. A big blue pram called Queen of the Road.
I think I'll have 2 of you and 10 of your mate. Hello.
a classic set in a tough London housing estate. Beautiful Thing follows Jamie and Stay, two teenage neighbors navigating difficult home lives. Jamie's mother wrestles with her own challenges, while Stay endures a hostile environment. As they find comfort in each other's company, their friendship evolves into a tender, cautious romance. Each glance, each hushed conversation brims with longing. Ultimately, the film leaves us contemplating this question. Can shared vulnerability transform a bleak reality into a moment of hope? Number 8. Freier Fall.
So haben wir den nicht erzogen, Marc.
Ich kann niemand richtig eifersüchtig sein!
A German drama set against the discipline of a police training academy, Freier Fall revolves around Mark, who leads a seemingly stable life with his girlfriend. When he crosses paths with Kay, a charismatic fellow officer, Mark is drawn into an intense affair that sparks both passion and turmoil. Balancing his growing affection and the pressure of familial responsibilities sends him on a collision course. In this charged atmosphere, the final echoes remain. Does a single spark ignite freedom or self-destruction? Number 7. Summer of '85. Francois Ozon's Summer of '85 whisks us away to the sunny coast of Normandy, where Alexis spends a lazy summer that unexpectedly shifts when he meets the charming David. Their bond is instant, filled with giggles, motorcycle rides, and breezy afternoons by the sea. Yet the specter of tragedy looms over their bright world, and the sweetness soon turns bittersweet. It's a reminder that one defining summer romance can leave a lifelong imprint, even if the sun sets all too quickly. Number 6. Being 17.
L'inquiétude qu'un homme ressent en lui-même par l'absence d'une chose qui lui donnerait du plaisir si elle était présente, c'est ce qu'on nomme désir.
Set in the rugged Pyrenees, Being 17 presents two teenage boys who trade barbs and fists more often than friendly gestures. Thomas helps his ailing mother at home, while Damien grapples with isolation at school. Their antagonistic behavior stems from hidden complexities that slowly unravel. As they're forced to spend more time together, an unspoken intimacy blossoms beneath the hostility. When words finally break free, the film poses a profound question. Can new love conquer the echoes of old resentment? Number 5. Great Freedom. In post-World War II Germany, Hans finds himself repeatedly incarcerated for being gay under paragraph 175. Behind prison walls, he bonds with Victor, a man initially disgusted by Hans's identity, but who gradually becomes his closest confidant. Their evolving friendship brims with tension, empathy, and the faint glimmer of hope in a place designed to break spirits. Each prison sentence tests Hans's resolve, inching him closer to a deeper truth. Sometimes genuine connection thrives even in the darkest, most repressive corners. Number 4. Firebird.
A report has been received implying you have engaged in immoral conduct with a private. Give me his name.
We could escape.
Sergei, I'm an officer. I can't leave my motherland.
Set during the Cold War in the Soviet Union, Firebird introduces Sergei, a young soldier yearning for a meaningful future. His life flips when he crosses paths with Roman, a daring fighter pilot stationed on his base. What begins as a casual attraction soon evolves into an intense love that defies every rule. Every secret encounter is laced with the fear of exposure. It asks a haunting question. How much of yourself would you sacrifice to protect the person you love? Number 3. God's Own Country.
Now 50 years on since the death
Should we wait?
victory in that war, Gainsborough designed a
No, let's go to bed.
In the rugged hills of Yorkshire, Johnny toils away on his family's failing farm, numbing his frustrations with alcohol and casual encounters. Everything shifts when Gorga, a gentle Romanian migrant worker, arrives for lambing season. Their partnership is begrudging at first, but the harsh environment forges a bond as tender as it is surprising. As the farm's barren landscape becomes a silent witness, their connection begs the question, can two hearts worn down by solitude find solace in one another? Number 2. Weekend.
It's me. Like you said, you took my shirt off. I just thought that we were having a really nice time. So, Sorry, Glenn, if I don't make your grade.
Over the course of just 48 hours, Russell and Glenn form an unexpected connection after meeting at a club in Nottingham. Their honest conversations, sometimes playful, often challenging, strip away the usual barriers of guarded small talk. Each hour feels more precious than the last, prompting confessions they never knew they could share. When Monday looms and real life resurfaces, the story leaves us with a resounding thought. Even the briefest encounters can reshape your world more than you ever imagined. Number 1. Pride.
Die! Your gays have arrived!
Don't meet everybody. Name the group you represent, in this case. Lesbians and gay support the minor.
Inspired by true events in the 1980s Britain, Pride traces the journey of a group of gay and lesbian activists rallying to support striking minors. Initially met with suspicion and uncertainty, they slowly bridge gaps between unlikely allies. Through bumpy bus rides and heartfelt speeches, they spark a wave of solidarity in a deeply divided climate. As the lines between us and them begin to dissolve, we're reminded that even the fiercest prejudices can crumble when humanity unites in common cause. Thanks for tuning in to our list of 15 must-see European LGBTQ+ films. Let us know your personal favorite in the comments, and remember to keep exploring stories that resonate with the heart.